You're back in Goomli's town, guys. How is it going? Hopefully good. I am excellent right now. I'm just trying to manage this camera, which kind of goes, I guess it goes opposite left to right of what you would expect. It's interesting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little montage there. I might have mentioned in the first episode that I wanted to put some glowstone up here, so, why not just go ahead and do it right away? And that way we can eliminate these torches in here, which is always good in my opinion. I'm trying to get rid of extra torches. I mean, I use them when caving and stuff like that, but as far as, making fields of torches to light the area up, I try to avoid doing that just because I think, I don't know, it doesn't look so good. So yeah, let me just update you on what I've been doing. The food situation is key, and hopefully we can address that today. Man, I've been surviving on just bread pretty much from my tiny little wheat farm, and it's terrible. So here I just made it's just a really quick chicken egg farm. So they're just standing on top of a carpet, which is on a item hopper right here, and that just feeds into this chest. Excuse me, and gets eggs. And so we will need those later for what I have planned to get the food shortage under control. So yeah, and then I added this reed farm here just to get started. We will need reeds eventually once we want to start enchanting. So that will just be running for now. I can actually go ahead and breed them really quick. I think there's only about 4 in here, maybe 5. And we will want more than that for sure. So, all right, I will get some materials together, and we can start on the chicken farm project idea that I had. Okay, so see ya in a second. Okay, guys, here we are. I've gotten a little bit of a head start, and you may notice that there is some stone here. Yeah, that's because the plan that I made is to cook the chickens using some fire, which I think is a little more fun than just, I don't know, having a big bin of chickens that you slice or something. So we're actually going to have them cook themselves if possible. But because of that, we do need to use something other than wood blocks around where the flames will be, which I think is going to be right here. So I measured this out, or is it right here? Maybe it's right there. Yeah, it's there. So I measured this out, and I actually had to look up how fire spread works to see. And I think what we need is stone here, because the flames will be right on this block here. In fact, I'll just I grabbed some netherrack while I was in the nether, and so we'll put that there. So the flames will be on top of there. And that means that if any of this was wood here, it would burn. So chickens are going to be in here. We're going to fire them at this wall. And if you're wondering where I am, that's the house over there, which I have to go visit because once again, I started filming right as the sun is setting. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. That is something that I didn't even realize. The days seem so short when you're trying to film stuff. It's like all of a sudden it's nighttime and oh man, can't film in the dark. So plus here, this would be like a horrible area. Creepers everywhere. So okay, let's see. So we need trapdoors because I want to be able to turn this on and off. We need to keep the chickens here till they grow up, and then we want to entice them with some seeds. We'll stand here somewhere and flip the doors down, and then they will hilariously fall into the fire and burn themselves, which is kind of terrible, but also kind of funny. uh, I feel like a bad person. Okay, so basically we need some redstone power to these blocks that the trapdoors are on. So I'm going to line this with some stone here. And I have some torches, and we'll put those there. Okay, so yeah, you can see those flip down, and that'll be on, basically, when it's down. Then the chickens see the trapdoors. They think there's a block there, basically, because the trapdoors occupy that spot. So they will see me holding seeds and be pretty excited about it and walk here thinking there's a block and then fall down in the flames. Okay, so then we just need to hook up this block here with some redstone. And I usually like to try to build my redstone on some block that isn't red, basically not netherrack, or some wood doesn't work very well either. Just because that way you can see it really easily, and if you need to go make repairs or something or change something, it's easy to find out where your lines went. So I think we will wire in from the side there and on the same on the other side, and I will hook up a switch in just a second. Okay, I realized I needed a repeater just to hook this up the way I want right here. So I want my switch nearby, so I put it right here. Oh, and it works. Excellent. And so that just powers this block, and then it goes to this torch, and then down under the floor. And actually, I will go ahead and, I'll go ahead and put a repeater on this side too, just so that they open and close at the same time, because that is just a little bit annoying if they're off by one tick. So yeah, anyway, I have 4 subscribers already as of, well, I guess that was like a couple hours ago that I checked. So who knows, could be 5 now. But that is so that is so awesome. I did not expect that just a day after, not even a day, I think 12 hours after posting my first video. I've got 4 subscribers and I don't know, 60 views, 50 views, something like that. So that is so cool. Thank you guys. Whoever watched, subscribed, whatever, made a comment on, I think there were a couple comments on the video too. That is super awesome. And also, somebody made a comment, I think on Reddit. I think it was on Reddit, because I posted the link to Reddit, that I should try to make my videos a little bit shorter, maybe 15 minutes or so. And yeah, I totally agree. The first time I had no idea how much footage, it would take after editing. So I was just going and just ended up with whatever. But this time I think I'll try to shoot for around 20 minutes and see. The last one was 29, so that's definitely on the long side, it seems like. So I'll shoot for around 20 minutes, and hopefully that will work out a little better. Okay, so now back to building. We have our trapdoor setup working. I'm just adding these blocks here because the chickens... Well, first of all, if we put a fence here, it would burn because the fire spreads to any air block within 1 around it, basically, also in the diagonals, and like 4 spots up. So that includes like all of these blocks here, those 2, which is why I made them stone, and actually doesn't include this block, I don't think. Oh, might. Yeah, I think it does. I had to put stone there. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So that's pretty much, as far as the actual mechanism goes, that's it. That's the entire thing right there. Let's go ahead and light this. And then if the fire spreads somewhere, we will know it because our stuff will start burning. Which would be bad, but better now than later when we have it full of delicious chicken that we don't want to lose. So let's see. I think we'll try to do as much wood as possible, but I think these walls... Oops. Did not mean to do that. I think these walls here... Wait, let me think about this. This will burn. I'm pretty sure that block would burn on the side. But I don't think these would. Okay, so let's try to put... let's see, we can do stone down to there, then we have our redstone. We could actually lower that one block. And so we have room. Ooh, I'm already running out of stone. That's no good. I just made one stack, I think, so no wonder. But, okay, there we go. I'll make a few more. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make 2 there. Dang it. Did not need to place that. There, okay. So those walls there will work. I think, let's see, we'll need stone here as well if we want to close that off. And then I think after that, we're good. If we put, ooh, this might burn. Let's just put stuff down there and see what happens. See if it spreads there. But I think like here we can transition back to just wood planks, which I'm trying to use as much wood as possible just because of that that idea that I had to, you know, try to do a bunch of wood builds at the beginning and then kind of migrate to stone as we enter the Stone Age. But I also had this idea and I thought it was pretty cool. Uh-oh, we've already got a problem. Okay, apparently... Oh, crap. This can burn. So, let's see, what can we do about that? We could just make it 1 wider. I guess that would work. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I'll just go ahead and do that. And I will be right back. Well, I have been working on it a whole bunch, and I went ahead and just finished it off. Well, so check it out. There it is. To make up for the fact that we did use some stone in this build instead of just keeping it mostly wood. Well, still kept it mostly wood, but had to use a fair bit of stone. I went ahead and made a nice chicken pixel art back there. So basically, here's the idea. So you stand here, bam, this is our little platform. I needed a backstop so that we could throw chicken eggs. They break and then fall down in our holding pen. Then we wait for them to grow up, and once that happens, we can just flick this lever, bam, and hold a seed, and then they'll come running at me and run into this glass wall and fall into the fire, and then hopefully, some of them will probably just stay there and die, but hopefully they run out here, and then they burn, and we have cooked chicken. So that's the idea. We needed this glass here, because otherwise when the trapdoors are up, I think they still walk off the edge of them sometimes. So, or yeah, because they'll jump down 2 blocks. So in order for them to see a wall there, that has to be there. I guess I could also take this stair out, but then you can see the nether rack, and I like to hide that ugliest block ever. So yeah, let's see how it works. I will go over here, get some eggs, however many eggs we have, hopefully a decent amount. Oh, wow, that's more than I expected. Okay. So, let's go chuck them at the chicken. Oh yeah, and that part below his beak, I think it's actually like red. So it might be better if it was jungle wood. So I might change that later. Whoa, how did that happen? Wait a minute. Oh, what is happening? Okay, we've got problems. I forgot that those glass panes are only 1 high and not 1.5. And we can't use fence there because it will burn. Okay, well, for now I'll do this. Which doesn't look so good. You know what? Okay. Okay, let me work on this. All right, so here's what I ended up doing. Oh man, I was totally thinking for some reason that glass panes were like fences and were 1.5 blocks tall. So yeah, that did not work. Um, so I just cooked up some glass here and then added half slabs on the top, which I'm not super happy about because it kind of blocks the view of the whole chicken farm. But at least, I mean, the other option would be to put another full block on top of there, which I think would be a little worse, even if it was glass. So, all right, let's just chuck all these chicken eggs. Bam, 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 bam. Hopefully we get, that wasn't too many. That's all right. We got a few. And I will keep breeding the chickens back there so that we get more eggs. All right, and now, through the magic of the internet, I get to wait for a while for these chickens to grow up, and you will see them grow up immediately. Well, they're all grown up, and it's time to test this thing out. So here we go. Just stand right here. We have our seed here prepared. Grab that. Oh no! Be right back. Mwahahaha. Check it out. Got a bunch of chickens in there, so we will see how this thing works. Okay. Step 1, open the hatch. Step 2, equip seeds. Step 3, that's hilarious. Oh, yes. Okay, I think we got a decent amount of this. Oh, there's more. That's awesome. Some of them jumped out, but let's see, did everyone follow me? Nope, there's like 3 here stuck in the corner. Well, we can make upgrades to this later and try to improve that, but I think I don't know if I haven't had any cooked chicken on me before. That was about, well, close to 9. If it wasn't 9, it was close. So I would say that worked pretty well. And I really like this wood chicken head. That's pretty funny. So I looked down about, well, it was a while ago in real time. It was like the last time I was actually videotaping. And I realized that one of my audio cables was unplugged. So some of it, that just means that like I didn't have the Minecraft sound recording at some point. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I actually need, my current setup is not very good for audio. My microphone is actually taped to a desk lamp, and I don't have my headphones set up. I need like an adapter before I can actually, so I can't actually hear any of the game sound when I'm recording it, so that's why it was unplugged probably. So anyway, hopefully that didn't cause too much trouble. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed your visit to Goomli's town today. And now that we've got the food situation taken care of, we can get on to bigger and better things. So hope you have a good week or so, a few days. I don't know when the next video will come out. It should be, if not in a week, well, a week would be like the longest. So maybe in the next 4 or 5 days to a week. So yeah, anyway, I will see you then. Bye.